Turn growing a business into a game. Nathaniel Drew is the owner of Ace in the Hole Marketing, here to tell us all about his approach. Welcome, Nathaniel. So happy to have you.
Thank you, Dina. I appreciate that.
Okay, we know your wife, Emily Drew. She's been on before. She's a creative, and you are too. What a power couple. Let's talk about what you are up to. What is Ace in the Hole?
Ace in the Hole is a reality show where we take 8 small business owners. We pair them with the top business coaches in the world, like Marshall Goldsmith, who he can't even trade on NASDAQ because he coaches so many of the Fortune 500 CEOs. We get these guys coached, we get them scaling their businesses. They earn poker chips by completing tasks, and at the end of the month they play a poker tournament where they can earn employees and softwares and automations and things to really scale their business massively. And about half, maybe a little more than half of the contestants were actually mothers that own their own businesses and were scaling their businesses.
What? Okay, so here we're getting a little glimpse. We're seeing some of those contestants. And what kind of businesses and backgrounds are we talking?
So all over the gambit. So we have chiropractors and real estate and mortgage and coaches and all kinds of business owners. And these are guys who have gotten to a place where they feel like they've hit maybe a plateau. And now giving them a world-class coach like Marshall Goldsmith, they can actually really start to move and scale their business. In fact, the winner of season 1 scaled their business, their profits by 3,000%.
3,000%?
So it was a massive, massive growth.
That's a life change.
Yeah. So we finished photography on season 1. That's being edited right now, and that will be all over the place. We've already bought millions of views on social media, and we're talking with streamers. And now we're actually casting for season 2. So we're looking for business owners who really want to scale their businesses. So in a minute, I'll give you a phone number that you can text your name to if you're interested in being on the show.
So even the people who were on the show who didn't walk away with that grand prize, I'm sure got invaluable training.
Even the last place person on the show scaled their business by 3x. So still massive scale.
Unbelievable. What is your background? What gave you the idea to create something like this?
Well, so my brother and I own a business where we have put 124 consecutive authors on the New York Times, USA Today, and Wall Street Journal bestsellers lists. And we don't make money on the books, we make money on creating a business that surrounds the book, and we take a percentage of that business. So we figured, we're doing this with high net worth individuals, why don't we do that for small business to mid-sized businesses? And so we came up with the idea for the show, and it's helping a lot of people. And we even have a mastermind where we get together every Wednesday night and do this mastermind where we also play poker and help each other's businesses to really start to scale.
Okay, that's the next thing I want to ask you. How is poker the perfect metaphor for growing a business?
Oh gosh, so in a business, it is so important that number one, you have to know the numbers. So in poker, you have to know the percentages of your hand being a good hand. You have to understand the pot and everybody's chips. You really have to understand numbers. Number 2, you have to understand people really well. So you're going to understand when people are bluffing. You have to understand when someone actually has a good hand and when you can go in. And the third thing is you have to really understand when you have a good opportunity and how to take advantage of that opportunity. All of these things are really great things for business owners to really understand to start really scaling their businesses. Without those things, it's almost impossible to scale your business.
That made a lot of sense, and it was pretty mind-blowing just in this short conversation. So imagine what the show can do for you if you're a small business owner thinking you need to level up. All right, let's give the information. How can people get involved with the next casting?
So you just need to text me your name. Text me your name to 801-548-1828. That's it, just your full name. And I will reach out to you and we will have a conversation. So I just need to make sure that the business owner is someone who's willing to do the work and that their business is a viable business so that we know that we can scale it. And then we have, it's kind of a process to go through the casting. So make sure the business owner is good, make sure the business is good, have them come in for casting, get them in front of a camera, all that kind of stuff. And even maybe put them in the mastermind so we know that they can scale their business.
A little bit of a process, but that is the first step and you are in good hands. We will link to all the information, including that number on our website. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Dina.
All right, next on